Bye, turtle. Bye, turtle man. Hey, everybody, it's me, yes, me, Chocolate Controller, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Okay, wow, off to a great start. In the last episode, we did a few more side quests in order to prepare ourselves to start the next temple. Getting ourselves another heart container. In this episode, we are going to start the next temple. Welcome to Great Bay Temple. First thing you want to do not go through this door. It may be unlocked, but don't go through it yet. First thing you want to do is pull out your fire arrows. As you can see, you could realistically do this if you had a Deku stick as well, but you know. You want to light all the torches. I missed. You want to light all the torches. I said light all the torches, and one of them burnt out. There we go. Light all the torches. My gosh. And a chest will appear. Opening that chest will get you your first stray fairy. I'm not sure why they're purple here. I mean, I guess blue. What was? No, blue wasn't already taken. It was like a red color for. Oh, hey, a fairy. It was like a red color for. It was a red color for Deku. No, was it red? Or was it blue? For Woodfall. Now I can't remember. I don't remember, but I know Snowhead was green. So purple, I guess. Whoa, that's a huge water wheel. All right, in this room, go under the water. Grab your second stray fairy. Now, what we want to do is, I mean, realistically, there are a few options for what we can do next, but I want that, and I want that. Pull out your arrows, shoot you. That will get us our third stray fairy. There are, I think this is the last stray fairy in this room. I could be wrong. Come on. Really? You gonna, thank you. Yes, this is the last stray fairy in this room. Okay. And, alright, Link just decides to dive. I want to take off this mask. Come on. Okay, I want to, I can't take off the mask in the water. I'm gonna take off the mask. We want to put the Zora mask on and grab that. There we go. Okay. What we want to do here is come over to this thing. This pump of sorts, I guess. And we want to not surface. We want to grab it. And then I think we just pull it. Yep. And as you can see, once you pull it, the water flow will start to go into the next pipe, and there you go. Now this one right here will, if we turn it, that will turn the water off to that pipe. However, everything else stops. So we don't want to do that quite yet. We want to have the water running on that side. So we want to have the water running. And we want to come back over here and, gosh dang it. I was hoping I could get over there before that one started to go up, but nope. Want to wait for it to come back down. Go. I almost messed that up. Want to That's not what I meant to do. I want to shoot the thing. Shoot the thing! Oh my gosh. I want to shoot the thing. Shoot the other thing. Jump over. Okay. Now for this, we want to jump on over when it's lowered. And when it comes back up, we want to jump back up. Jump on over. Okay, coming into this room. I get it. That huge water wheel is powering this thing. Coming into this room, we want to go ahead and jump down here. And climb up this ladder. And there's another stray fairy. That's 4. Now, if you look towards the bottom, if you're at the right angle, come on. If you look, there's a pot down there. What you want to do is you want to shoot an arrow, break the pot, put on the mask. That pot contains our 5th stray fairy. It just has to come up. There we go. Okay. Now from here, if you look over here, we can't do, the water is flowing down, so we can't really access that area. So, what we want to do is equip the Zora mask. Chewie, get off the desk. Come down, and we want to swim. If we can, want to swim towards these fish and go in. Coming into this room. There are a few things in this room that we want to get. First of all, we want to climb up here because I can't be cool and jump. And we want to hook our way over to this treasure chest. Opening the chest. Opening the chest will get us the dungeon map. Now we want to go back down into the water. We can't quite get up here quite yet. Nope. Okay. Our dolphin jump is just not high enough to jump up here, unfortunately. So what we want to do, we want to come down, and these things, I want to come over here and target one. It's a Dexy hand, just be careful. Look, it's not my fault if you get too close and it grabs you. If I could, really? You just want to use your magic shield and that'll kill him. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think we ever targeted this skeleton fish. I don't think we ever targeted these things. Let me actually target one. Isn't that a skullfish? Look, don't ask me about everything, all right? All right. Don't ask me about everything, all right? Wow, Tattle. Oh my gosh. I cannot swim straight. There we go. Okay, we want to come through here. And coming to this room, we want to take out all the bio babas. Did I get all of them? Oh, there's one up there still. And oops. Come back. Okay, there's still that one up there. I want to not quite be close enough. It's the night of the second day, not horrible. And those things are really creepy. Those things are really creepy with the eyes and stuff. I'm not sure I like these things. Come on, let me get him. Okay. That will, killing all of them, will spawn a chest. No, Now what I would like to do is... Can I climb up onto this? Yes, I can. I want to jump over here. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but the hook shot in this game is already upgraded to the long shot, so there's no upgrade in this game. That's your 6th stray fairy. Already doing... Not doing too bad. Already over a quarter of the way there. Okay. In this room, we pull out our fairy mask and aim. There are Dexy hands in here, but if we can just aim right. There we go. That gets us another stray fairy. 7. And there's some bio babas down here. What we want to do is... You know what? I still have yet to show what happens if you... I still have yet to show what happens if you jump up on one of the lily pads while there's still a baba. Let's do that. It just flips over and gets you. And okay. Okay. Now that that's over with, want to hit you and climb on up here, grab this, grab that. Get the compass. Now jumping down here, taking you out, and then can I? Where is the other one? There he is. Get him. Okay. Coming in here, this will net us a small key. Now, unfortunately, there is no way to get over there quite yet, so we're gonna have to come back. What we want to do is come down here, and we want to swim over to this opening. And there's some of these guys. I don't think we ever targeted these guys either.
Don't tell me you don't know about the shell blade. It's impossible to beat it if you aim for anything but its ligament inside the shell.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, get him. All right. In this room. Okay. In this room, we want to come up and come up here. Come on. Come on. Okay. If we come over here and...
If you could somehow step on top of that Octorok, I bet you'd be able to climb onto that central pillar. But the Octorok is so squishy and it keeps squirming around. There's gotta be something you can do.
Talking about this Octorok right here. Now we want to come up. Come on. Come on. Come on. I am struggling. Get out of here. There we go. Just do that. Let him explode. And then we want to come in here. In this room, there is a yellow Choo that will have infinitely respawning arrows, and a green Choo that will have infinitely respawning magic. I wonder what's coming, what we're gonna need coming up. bombs, apparently. Actually, before we head in that room, I want to see. I don't think there is. No. Okay. I just wanted to make absolutely sure. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and equip my hookshot again. Come in here. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I don't see anything, but there's obviously something. I wonder. Come on, let me. Reuse asset from Goma. That's what we get. A reused asset from Goma from Ocarina of Time. That's what we get if we look up. Okay, targeting. We can't really target him, but this guy is known as Wart. If we can beat up some of his bubbles, we can actually target him. We can maybe actually target him. Unfortunately, the bubbles don't have a name, but if we can just keep spinning and hitting. We want to just take out as many bubbles as we can. Spin attacks usually are sufficient enough at taking them out, thankfully. You'll knock them off with one attack, and then you want to use it, attack them again to actually take them out. So, how many bubbles are there left? We still got quite a few there. The other option for beating the bubbles is other options for beating the bubbles include using the bow to take them out, or you can even use the hook shot to hook it over to you. I prefer using my sword. You take more damage using the sword because you're up close and personal with them, so they're more likely to hit you. But yeah. With Wart, you can only really. Gosh, I can't even not. Okay. You can only shoot him when his eye is open. So he'll also voluntarily drop bubbles at times, but you just want to continue. You just want to shoot his eye when he's unprotected. Yeah. Come on. Get him. Eventually he will drop all his bubbles and he will start running into walls. He will start zooming all around the place. I can't even target him right now. But yeah, he'll start zooming and you gotta hit him when his eye is open. After taking out all his bubbles. Can I possibly target him now? Aha! It's a Wart! Once you've gotten rid of all the spheres that shielded the main body, you can attack the eye. Yes. You want to attack his eyeball while he's heading towards you. Hiya! That actually worked. I think he got me at the same time, but that worked. That didn't work. Come here. With your eye open, come here. Come here, come here. You can also realistically shoot him with the bow. You also could shoot him with the bow. Like, come on, really? Well, you could shoot him with the bow. There we go. Run away! Because he explodes. And that will spawn a chest. And what have we learned from each dungeon? from each temple, you get a dungeon item, which usually is a type of arrow. You got the ice arrow. Now you can freeze enemies and objects. Try it everywhere. Yes, we now have the ability to use ice arrows. Ice arrows take a bit more magic than regular arrows, but yeah, ice arrows take a little bit more magic than fire arrows, if I remember correctly. But you need them, so. I know you're... I mean, I could have just jumped in the water, but still. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay. Jumping in, coming into the water and climbing up here. These Octoroks, if you shoot them with an ice arrow, they will freeze and you can climb up. In the 3DS version, you can only shoot specific types of Octoroks, specifically blue ones that have like a glow on them. Also with the ice arrows, after I pull this thing and demonstrate this, we turn on that flow of water. Also with the ice arrows, you can freeze the water. In the 3DS version, there are only specific spots where you can freeze the water. Have you figured out why I think the 3DS version is inferior yet? Now, from here, we want to exit through... If I can find... Where's the exit? Right there. We want to come through here, and this will take us out. Now, what we want to do is we want to come back up here. We want to go through this one again. And what we can do now is we can hook shot onto the chest. And then we can use our ice arrows to freeze the water. I don't know if I can jump that far. I can. We want to just create a bunch of ice platforms. At least we can climb up onto our own ice platforms. They will melt after a time, but we want to just climb up over here. This brings us to this room. What we want to do here is this chew is actually just straight up. It doesn't have anything. It's just a straight up blob of water. What we want to do is let him come over towards us and then shoot him with an ice arrow. I walked right through him. And we want to climb. Really? Want to climb? Why am I walking like that? Am I walking? Why am I am holding those sticks straight forward. Thank you. Let's let this guy come over. And we want to turn this. That will start the flow of water in this red pipe. Now, what we want to do is come back down here where the Dexy hands are. And want to... Come on. Come on. I am so glad I have infinite magic right now, because this is not working out so well for me. Since when am I so bad at the Zora swimming? Okay. Wow. Okay, coming back over here. Coming back into this room. I actually kind of want to check. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we're good, but yeah. I just want to make sure there weren't any other stray fairies in this room. Okay, what we want to do here is freeze the water and hop on over. Really? Hop on over. I want to do one more. I said I want to do one more. Really? There we go. And we want to hop up here. I am running low on arrows, and that is not good. Now, we still need our fire arrows. I was hoping for more arrows than that, but I guess whatever. I'm gonna come in here, and here's another, what's his name? I don't even remember this guy's name. Gecko. It gets itself all worked up and then just runs around. I hate it. Okay, what we want to do is equip normal arrows for now. And we want to shoot him. I said shoot him. Shoot him. And then he will go up into this bubble. Now we want the ice arrows. We want to let him come down, move out of the way, and when he's going back up, do that. That did not work. You want to shoot him just at the right time. This is not working out so well. There we go. Since I have infinite arrows, I kind of want to just use my ice arrows to save time on this. Move out of the way. If you do get caught, he'll just beat you up a bit. Gosh dang it. Yeah. You just want to keep doing this a few times. Eventually you'll get it. Okay. Hello. Get him. Get him. Aha. I hit the thing. Get him. I think one more hit should do it. Yes, one more hit. There we go. And he turned into a frog. Okay. Remember this frog for later. You will need to remember him for later. What we want to do here is come through here, come through this door, and you can open the chest. Boss key! Now, if you saw, the door over here was still locked. So we can't do anything there. However, there is this opening here that we can climb up and go through. However, there is another thing we could do. I don't want to do it, but you can actually use the Song of Soaring. Get out of here. You can actually use the Song of Soaring to warp to the temple's entrance. Okay. Right now. So now what I want to do is, before I do anything else, I want to hop onto this. No, Link, don't dive. I want to come over here. I want to hop onto this one. And, really? Really? Come on. Okay, we want to climb up here, over here, and we want to hop on here, okay, and climb up here. Now, now that we have the ice arrows, we can actually freeze this. And I believe it won't melt until we use the fire arrows on that. So, in this room, there are a few things we need to do. First of all, we want to freeze the water. I said freeze the water. Make some platforms. I said make some platforms. And I think I can make this? Yes. Okay. Come on. Yes, give me arrows. That's what I need. Health is also nice. Ah, you can't hit me. I also can't hit you. I did not mean to do that. I mean, I could just use arrows. Well, I thought I could use arrows. There we go. Okay. Now what we want to do is look up here. You can see that there are openings in this ceiling. What we want to do is freeze the water. Make some platforms. Link! Really? I can't... There we go. Okay, now from here, what we want to do is look up, and we want to... Alright. Well, that's not what I was trying to do, but okay. Okay, I want to come on over here. I said come on over here. No, that was not what I wanted to do, but I guess that works too. We want to hop on up. And we want to not dive in, but, you know. Come on, climb up. Climb up on your ice thing. Come up here, and then we want to find this hook shot target. And hook on up. There you go. And from here, you can use this chest to get yourself another stray fairy. That is number 8. From here, I believe we can just drop down here. Well, or we cannot drop down there. I am doing my best. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That is the hook shot. I guess we'll have to do this way. Alright, jump over. Jump over. Jump over. And... Can I make this? Nope! Not even close. Let's see if I can make it doing this. Come on. Okay. See if I can make that. There we go. I want to come in here. And we want to pull this thing. Now, that'll start flow in that green pipe. Now, before I do anything else, okay. I just wanted to make sure. This temple is probably the most confusing one. And you can easily, like, forget a step. So, yeah, I suggest... So, yeah, this is probably one of the more complicated dungeons. We're not even halfway done with the fairies. Anyway. Really? That's not even right. Climb back up here. My gosh. There should be a ladder right here. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now that we've gotten this, what we want to do is we want to hook over here. We want to hook onto this target. That will bring us over here. We want to wait for this to go up. Come over here. And no, 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 no! Really? Link, come on! Don't dive, you idiots. That didn't work. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to dive back in the water. I want to use our hook shot to hook onto this thing. Wait for the water to go back up. And then this time I'm gonna go to this side. We're gonna grab this and turn it. That will turn that on. And now that it's being equally pushed, now the flow stops again. What we want to do now is turn this one off. That will turn that off, and now it's going in reverse. That will allow us to access the other areas we could not access earlier, because the water flow in the other room will now be reversed. With that being said, now that we're about halfway through the temple, I'm gonna end things off here, and next time we will be continuing our way. We will be making our way through the rest of Great Bay Temple. We'll see you guys then. This is Chocolate Controller signing out. Bye.